Hello people, so this is the second video now. Appreciate the feedback on the first one. Today we're going to be doing a Sprite GMT build, so it's exactly the same process as the first one. So we're going to start off by cleaning the dial, making sure the indices are nice and polished, they have that shiny look. And most of all, dust free. You don't want any dust on the front or back of the movement, because that's over time that's going to cause problems with the life expectancy of the movement. Yeah, and then as well we're giving the date wheel a little clean as well, just to make sure that once again it's dust free. Now this, I didn't show this part in the last one, but it's essentially like a washer. Yeah, this washer, it's essentially just to keep tension between the dial and the movement. So we're getting that on now, and as you can see, it's pretty, yeah, that's bang on, that's flush with the movement. You don't want any gaps between the dial and the movement. So for this stage we are pulling it out to the second position, pulling the crown out to the second position. We're going to twist it around until we get to the actual date change. And the second we see that date change, that's when we're going to get the hands on, just so the date switches at midnight or around midnight. As long as it's within 5 minutes, that's all you need really. Yeah, so because this is a GMT hand, this moves at half the rate of the hour hand, so it shows a full 24-hour rotation, and whereas the hour hand shows a rotation every 12 hours. And it's good obviously for tracking multiple time zones. So yeah, just getting the hands on, making sure they're nice and parallel so they're not catching or interfering with the other hands while they're moving. But yeah, just giving it a little blow with the air blower, making sure it's dust free. Yeah, so we've got the second hand on here, as you can see. And it is a hacking movement, so that second hand will stop when we pull the crown out into the third position. Taking the crown stem out of the keyless works. The actual stem that comes with the case, we put that in, measure it down, trim it down to size, just so that the actual crown can press in and screw in, and it will become flush with the case, because that's obviously going to help with the sealant of the case, like how watertight it is. So yeah, now we're putting the movement in the case, making sure it's lined up. You want to have the actual crown tube in line with the keyless works. I don't know why for this point I put the case back on. I don't know why. But you shouldn't really be putting the case back on at this stage, because you're going to be taking the crown stem in and out to measure it and making sure it is the perfect length. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. So here you see how far that's sticking out. So okay, I didn't get that on camera, but it's just measuring the difference and cutting it down. And as well as filing it as well, you want to file the edges of where you've made the cut onto the crown stem, just because if you've got rough edges, it's gonna affect the threading on the inside of the crown when you screw it in. So you want to have it sanded a little bit, and then we also put a little bit of Loctite just to make sure that it's secure as well. So yeah, we're pretty much almost done now. It's just a case of getting the ceramic bezel ring on now. And then after that, just getting the bracelet on it. This one will be for sale as well, so just contact me. I'll have my email in the comments. Contact me if you are interested in buying this one. I have got a couple more videos on the way. So yeah, making sure the indices on the bezel match up with the indices on the dial. This is a nice Jubilee bracelet, and then obviously I did give it a little dust and polish. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. So like I said, if you're interested, let me know, and if you want to see any other types of builds, like some sort of oyster style, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, cheers for watching. Bye.